Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. As you see by the title today, I am doing a small porch DIY makeover. So if you have a small porch, this video is 100% for you. If you have a larger porch, larger than this, I also have another video on my channel and I will link that video down in the description box so that way you guys are able to check it out. So first things first is getting the porch cleaned off. Yes, it can get very dusty and dirty, so I definitely wanted to get it really cleaned off. I'm using an oversized broom obviously to get it clean, and then essentially I go in with a smaller brush to kind of get those edges and just those little creases in those areas that, you know, just dust and stuff accumulates in. Now the next thing you want to do is 100% give the porch some moisture. I am using this electric pressure washer. When I tell you you need this, this is not a sponsored video. Baby, you need this, okay? It comes with all of the attachments that you need, including the hose and two different tips for pressure purposes, but it is so good. I will link it in the description box below so that way you guys are able to check it out. It is very much affordable. It is very easy to use, and I'm sure you guys will love it because a pressure washer has multiple uses, multiple purposes, okay? Now at this point, we are getting the porch wet as possible, just getting every nook and cranny from anything that could be from bugs, spider webs, things that just accumulate over time, spots and stains that just accumulate over time. Yes, this is a rental spot. No, we do not own it. Yes, they probably come and do it for us, but we have been here just that 6 months and it has not been done yet. So since we already had this neat and thrifty machine, we decided to, you know what, we are doing the porch, let's go ahead and get it cleaned off. Now remember I said you want to get as much moisture on the patio as possible because the pressure washer also comes with this neat little tool that allows you to include your cleaning solution inside of it. And as you see, not only did we rinse it off with water, we went behind it with soap and got it cleaned off as well. So pretty much like a double cleanse to the concrete, okay? And everything else around and surrounding. I enjoy sitting on the porch, and so this is definitely going to serve me well knowing that it's 100% clean. And then of course, once you get the soap and everything like that on there, you just go behind a final time and rinse it completely off and you are done. So now that the porch is clean, here comes our favorite part, styling. So I'm going to go in with these oversized wicker planters. Now these wicker planters were actually purchased from Home Goods, okay? But I will link similar in the description box. If you have problems with your wicker planters falling over, make sure you put an oversized cement block on the inside of it so that will keep it from tipping and falling over. Now I'm going to be 100% honest. You guys know I'm in Texas and heat is crazy. So I'm going to go in with these faux greenery balls. They look so good. They're low maintenance, okay? We do not have to worry about watering them and they look good from time after time after time. I went in with the pressure washer and rinsed it off and it just looks so good. Now we're just doing the same thing to the opposite side as we have done before. This is another purchase that I got from a local store, but I will link some similar ones in the description box because honestly, I have seen them everywhere. But I think these are just my favorite because the taller ones obstruct the camera at the front door. So these honestly sit at the perfect height. And here is to a brief intermission of my children just enjoying life. And honestly, they are always with us every step of the way, no matter where we are filming. They are in the space, okay? So now on to adding some furniture onto the porch. These wood chairs honestly came in a set of 2, but because my porch is so small, I am not able to put both chairs onto the porch unless I do 2 tiny chairs, and I think the tiny chairs are uncomfortable. So here's to me just adding one of those chairs onto the porch, and I think they look so nice. Now keep in mind, it may look a little bit, rusty right now, but after this video, I am going to go behind it and we're going to pressure wash it and clean it off. I just did not want the water and all of that dripping while actually filming the process of this video. Now, when it comes to finishing up styling your patio, it would not be complete without a table. This side table I purchased from a local Ross, a Dress for Less, and just under $40. It's literally perfect for a patio, one because of the color, and it just looks so good. The quality of the table, it really looks so well. So now you guys pretty much see a little bit of the things that I actually purchased to go on to the porch. So let's finish styling it up in the best way possible. Now this rug, I thought it was so beautiful and so pretty. I purchased this from Hobby Lobby. It was actually 40% off for a spring. So I got this at just $9 and this is so gorgeous. It's it's definitely my favorite item, okay? It's my favorite. And you guys know you don't always have to spend a lot to get a desired look. That looks so beautiful and so polished. If Hobby Lobby allows me to link this, baby, I will link it for you guys. Now, let's talk about these lanterns. These lanterns are very gorgeous. I originally had these lanterns in my home see photo and they were so gorgeous. But because these lanterns have gone through about 2 moves, unfortunately, one of them was broken and I wasn't quite ready yet to let it go. So I decided, you know what? Let's move them outside. So the first one, I am putting these faux candles on the inside. You guys know these faux candles are battery powered. They also come with a remote so you can cut them off and on. And they also come with timers. So I think they're incredibly gorgeous still, even though one of them is broken. But I had an epiphany and had an idea on how to style the broken one, which you guys will get ready to see how I styled the broken one. Now the broken one, unfortunately, it's broke directly in the front. Not the back, but directly in the front, okay? So I had this bold idea. What if I decided to get some faux plants and stick the faux plants out of the front of it, and it gives more of a spring floral vibe for the front porch? Now, in order to do this, I had to use a very small vase, but I'm very, very, very creative. So I wanted it short. And because I wanted it short, it's very hard to find those type vases. So I used a cup that you get from anywhere, a cup you can get from a Dollar Tree, you can get from your local Goodwill for 50 cents, 75 cents. I used a cup so that way it would prop and put the flowers out how I desired. And I think this turned out really good by me not wanting to throw away the lantern, and it still brings that spring up floral vibes to the front porch. Now at this point, the chair needed just a little bit of dressing to it. So I picked up this very beautiful, it just looks clean and it looks very elegant, this throw pillow, this outdoor pillow that goes onto the chair. This is another one of those spring finds from Hobby Lobby that was also 40% off. So if you see the pattern here, I already had the big pieces. I only had to purchase the small pieces, which I spent less than $100 to get this project done. I think eventually I am going to add a throw to the side of the chair just to add a little bit more dimension to the chair, but I think it looks so good. Now this flower here is so old. I'll also insert a picture here where I originally had this picture. I was adamant about not throwing away. This is why I do not like throwing my things away, okay? Because at some point, I'll use it again and I'll need it again. And by having blue in the rug at the front door, I thought this was just going to tie in so well. And just putting it on the side table, and it just looks so, so good. And if you're peeping to the side of my screen, you also see the welcome sign, which also has the same colors as that blue, purple, pink. So everything is literally tying so well. Now, this is the part of the project is where I need you guys' help, okay? Now, because we do not own this space, I cannot put anything up horizontally onto the concrete. Maybe I could, but I don't want to damage, obviously, their concrete. So the option that I decided was this sign. Now, option A would be to put the sign up over the table on this side, but I just feel like it's too far away. It doesn't give what it's supposed to give. And if we're being honest, I just didn't think that it just looked that good over there. Now, I took a step back and I said, let's try another option, because who would I be if I didn't try another option? So I decided to put it by the front door, okay? I wanted to put it to the right of the front door, but again, the camera, the doorbell's there, so that was just not an option that wasn't going to work for me. So I decided, you know what? Let's put it over my faux plant and let's see how it goes. Now, this particular area, again, this is kind of the corner, okay? So it would have to lean and prop and be tucked into the planter that it doesn't move. And essentially, it doesn't move. I did everything I possibly could to make it fall and to knock it down, slam the door hard, kick the planter, knock the planter, hit the sign, and it did not fall. Now, this is the option that I actually love better than the first option. So I need you guys to tell me in the comments which one you love more. And please say two. Please say two, okay? Please say two. I absolutely love, love, love this. And the colors, everything just looks so, so springy and looks so good. Now, lastly, let's take a look at the wreath I decided to add to the front door. And again, it's that purple, those blues, and that yellow into it. And it just looks so, so good. And this looks like a front porch you can deliver packages to. This looks like a front porch that is going to set the precedence of what it looks like when you walk inside of our home. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and until next time, until next video, I will see you guys later.